The three-point lighting technique is the classic standard method used when lighting up a subject in film and video productions. This technique uses three lights called the key light, the fill light, and the backlight. Now, when I'm setting up my lighting, I like to imagine what I call the circle metaphor. And so let's imagine that we're shooting a one-person interview with the actor or our subject being the center of our world. Now imagine a circle surrounding the actor, with the starting point being our camera right in front of them. This circle gives us a rough guide on the placement of our key light, fill light, and our backlight. Let's go through each one separately, and I'll explain how they work. The key light is the main source of light on your subject, which means that it's going to have the most influence on your scene. So if your light kit has 3 different watt intensities, you want to use the one with the highest wattage. Just to be clear, we don't want to use spotlights. We're just trying to light up your talent. We're not trying to blind them and your camera. So general rule of thumb, don't do that. Now, as far as light placement, your key light should be set off to one side of the camera facing your subject so that this side ends up pretty well lit. I typically place my light right around 25 to 30 degrees away from the camera facing the subject. As far as which side you should put your key light on, that really depends on your subject. You know when you're taking a picture with someone and they say, "Make sure to get my good side." Well, that's not a joke. None of us are actually really 100% perfectly asymmetrical in the face. So people typically do in fact have a better looking side. It's just how we're made. So at the sake of making your subject look the absolute best, make sure to ask your subject, "Hey, what's your good side when you take your photos?" I typically say this in like a joking manner, and though they kind of shrug it off, they also always tell me, "Oh, it's gonna be my right side or it's my left side," and then it's not awkward.